So let's dive into this whole thing. You ever get that feeling like, when you're trying to find some specific detail on an invoice, and it's like you're just stuck in the mud?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a total time suck. Super frustrating.
Right.
And honestly, we hear about this all the time from like small business owners and Acumatica consultants.
Absolutely.
It's a real pain point.
What's interesting, though, is that a lot of times the problem isn't like the system itself. It's more like the system isn't really tailored to what you actually need.
Right, yeah. It's like trying to, fit a square peg in a round hole.
Exactly.
So that's where our guest comes in today. Deba from Tiana Solutions. She spent over 3 years really diving deep into this whole world of ERP systems.
Wow.
And she's successfully navigated over 250 unique business scenarios.
That's incredible.
I know, right? So Deba, welcome to the deep dive. So let's jump right in. Can you maybe walk us through a real world example of where you guys helped a client overcome a very specific hurdle with their Acumatica system?
Sure. So one client was having a really tough time with invoices getting stuck on hold for days and days.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes even a whole week or even more. And their financial manager was constantly having to chase down these approvals.
Wow.
It was a huge bottleneck in their billing process.
Oh, I bet, yeah. I can only imagine the frustration. Delays like that can really just ripple through the entire business.
Totally.
So how did you even approach that problem?
So the first thing we did was we really had to try and understand their specific workflow.
Okay.
Why were all these invoices getting held up?
Yeah.
And it turned out there were all these layers of approvals, and sometimes the right person wasn't even getting notified.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it wasn't really an issue with Acumatica itself. It was more about how they were using it.
Gotcha. So it was more of a user error.
Exactly. So what we did was we created a custom business event within Acumatica.
Right.
So basically it's like a set of rules that are constantly monitoring the status of each invoice. So if an invoice stays on hold for too long, let's say 48 hours or something, then the system will just automatically trigger an email alert to the right person.
Oh, that's smart. So instead of having to manually check on each invoice, the system just kind of does it for you.
Right.
I bet their financial manager was over the moon.
Oh, they were so relieved.
Yeah.
And the really cool thing about Acumatica is that we can customize these business events to work for pretty much any scenario.
Really?
Yeah. For another client, we set up alerts for their inventory levels.
Yeah.
So whenever a certain product dipped below a certain threshold, their purchasing team would get an automatic notification.
That's awesome. See, this is what I love about Acumatica.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
I know, right?
It's not just about using the software out of the box. It's about really molding it
Yeah.
to fit your specific business
Totally.
processes.
And that's where Tiana Solutions comes in.
That's right.
We have a whole team of experts who can help you with implementing, optimizing Acumatica to solve your specific business challenges.
So whether it's automating those invoice approvals,
Yeah.
or managing inventory, or even streamlining your whole financial workflow.
Exactly.
You guys can help people get the most out of their system.
Absolutely.
So for our listeners out there who are maybe wrestling with their own Acumatica puzzles, what's the best way for them to connect with you guys at Tiana Solutions?
The easiest way is to just give us a call directly at 678-910-2774.
Okay.
We're always happy to chat about your needs and see how we can help.
Awesome. Well, this has been a fantastic deep dive, Deba.
Yeah.
It really makes you think about all those little inefficiencies that we all just put up with every day.
It's true.
Maybe there's some Acumatica magic just waiting to be unleashed.
For sure.
Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.